things to do in the video guy and announce. Face off going to be dropped here. 10 minutes, 52 seconds left. Little excitement. Eagen Green entering the zone here. First time, I believe. Oliver Vargo racing it off, pushing it back behind the net. Hits the net, though. Eagen Green's going to take a potential shot on goal here. Trying to push it away here. Luckily, nobody over on that side of the ice to get that centering pass. Deflected off some skates and sticks there. Centering pass just goes wide of the net. Eagen Green trying to keep it in. Northern Lakes Lightning trying to push it out. Callan's going to push the puck up. Braylen's going to use the boards as the line here. Eagen Green hot on his trail. Looking for a centering pass to somebody out front. Pushes in. Braylen Moroni passing over to Wyatt Johnston again. Puts it in the back of the net for score number 2. 9 minutes, 49 seconds left here on this first period. Northern Lakes Lightning has to remember that this is anybody's game with this short of time going in. We got to keep that pressure going and keep playing a good game of hockey here. All right, Eagen takes possession on the face-off, dumps it into the zone. Peyton there to collect and help push it up to Ben. Ben's looking for taking it all the way. He's got a lot of Eagen on him. Holding the stick and not called. Way to go, Peyton, keep it in the zone. They're going to clear it though. Peyton's going to take it back. Trying to push it up. That's an offsides. We got crowds cheering from all around. Calling out plays. 9 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first period. Dumped in by Eagen.
Hey, Eagen's wide open! Eagen! Someone get over there!
Pushing the pressure, trying to get it out, but Eagen does keep it in. Eagen's going to have a potential centering pass. Ethan covers. And we'll look at a face-off. Line change here from Lightning. We're going to see Kale and B and Wyatt out. Defense, we've got Eric and Kale. Face off, 8 minutes, 47 seconds. Lightning up 2, Eagen 0. Pushing up the board here. Eagen trying to keep it in. Pass up to Wyatt Johnston from Braylen Moroni. Wyatt's going to have to dump it in with as many Eagen players around him. Eagen dumping around the boards here. Kale there to get it. Wyatt Johnston's going to take a shot just off the iron, but cleaned up by Braylen. Goes over the net. 2 opportunities here. Eagen Green battling it out. Back to Kale. Kale's going to let one rip. Trying to get a tip in from Wyatt. Eagen does clear the zone. Dumps it back in from Eric. Excitement on all sides here. Dumps it down. Kale's pushing it back in. Wyatt Johnston has the puck. Skating around, takes a wide shot, goes wide. Long shot, goes wide. Takes a shot from Kale, just goes wide. Wyatt Johnston there to collect on the boards, pushing it back up. Braylen Moroni going to go retrieve it. Centering pass, good pass over to Wyatt Johnston. Underneath the skates. Eagen does knock it loose, but I think that's going to be an icing call. Icing will be called on Eagen, bringing it back down to the zone. We'll see a line change on the Lightning. Pass Dawber, Adler, Ben, defense Oliver, Vargo, and Peyton. Seven minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Lightning up 2-0. Face-off draw taken by Eagen, but pushed back to Ben. Looking for a pass over to Bass. Bass going to try to do a one-timer dope. Triscoe is in front of the net there. Eagen trying to clear the zone, but Oliver Vargo back there. Takes a shot on goal. Is going to maybe have some flops. Nope. Eagen Green still controlling it. They do clear the zone. I don't think the puck's going to have enough speed to get to that icing call. Peyton's going to be back to retrieve it. Eagen's hot on the trails. Pushing up the boards with Ben there. Adler's going to be pushing it. Just gets it off. Gets it clear. That's going to be an offsides. A late call on offsides, but an offsides call regardless. Eagen trying to clear the zone, just didn't make it in time as it got pushed back in. Or that was an icing. I might have missed that icing. We're going to come back all the way back into the zone. Apologies on that. Nothing else I missed. Face-off trying to draw back to Bass. Bass going to try to take it off. No. Just gets off the stick. Eagen Green has some potential here, but they lose the puck along the boards. Trying to clear it out. Doesn't quite make it. Eagen dumps it back into the zone. Peyton trying to use the boards to round it up. Still trying to go out. Adler's there trying. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. I think they're going to call a checking, roughing on Eagen, going to the box. This is going to put us on a Buster's Masonry power play. See a line change. Braylen Moroni, Wyatt Johnston, and Cooper out on the boards. Kale and Josiah back on defense. 5 minutes, 53 seconds here on the first. 2-0, Lightning up. We got there's the penalty clock. Minute on the penalty clock. We're going to see if we can see the... Back to Wyatt Johnston, pushes it in. Saved by the goalie. Good save by the goalie here on Eagen. Eagen's going to hit the deflection out. Josiah trying to assist there. Defense moving in. Kale there to block the shot here. Working up the boards. Wyatt Johnston pushes it back up. Cooper trying to get to that puck, but Eagen does push it back in. We're going to see what that's going to be called here. Hooking on Wyatt Johnston. 33 seconds left of the shorthanded on Eagen. Minute going on the board for the Northern Lakes Lightning. 4-on-4 hockey here. 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Using the boards, Braylen, but Eagen's going to quickly push it in. Eagen's still trying to push it. No Eagen player in front of the net here. Braylen's still trying to push it out, but Eagen's still going to keep it in. Use those boards, boys. Gets knocked away here. Eagen takes a shot, goes wide. Trying to clear. It does get cleared. There's an offsides here. Eagen 3 seconds away from having their full 5-on-4 for about 27 seconds. The tournament is calling for minors to be a minute. Not sure what majors would be, if that's a minute and a half or 2, but minors are only a minute. Tournament rules. Eagen pushing it back into the zone. Eric trying to push it away. Dawber is going to be there. Pushes it out the zone. There's another offside. Looks like Bash took a bad stumble here. Eagen Green back at full strength. We are now on a penalty kill, not a power kill, penalty kill. Eagen takes a shot, gloved by Ethan. Each crowd cheering on their teams. Everybody wants to see a winner out of this. 11 seconds left of the penalty kill. Man short right now for Northern Lakes Lightning. Knocked out, gonna dump it back, trying to get it cleared. Lost sight of it underneath some skates, didn't make the blue line here. Eric pushing the issue just wide of the net. Eagen had a beautiful opportunity here. Eagen keeping it in the zone. Northern Lakes Lightning back at full strength. Wyatt Johnston back on the rink. Payton trying to get it pushed up. Eric, Wyatt. Icing on Northern Lakes.
Forward! Stay forward! Forward is in your name!
Seeing a line change here. Braylen Moroni taking the drop, or Ben, or Braylen. Cooper taking the drop here. Oh, Ben clearing it. Trying to push up the boards, doesn't make it up. Lifted it up over the Eagen players here. Braylen Moroni has an opportunity, takes a wide shot, hits off the Eagen player, defensive. Cooper trying to push it there. Ben there to help collect, but bounces off a skate. Braylen Moroni has the opportunity, just goes over. Great save by the Eagen goalie. Bounced up and over. Pass up from Ben to Braylen. Braylen's going to be trying to have some skate time here. Cooper just gets stumbled up here. Got to clear. Had to keep it out, and we dumped it back into our zone. Great heads up notice of that from Kale to figure out what's going on. Wicked bounce in front of the net here. Little confusion here. Braylen Moroni trying to get it through. Ben there trying to help pick it up. Knocked away by Eagen. Kale dumping it back in. Eagen there to collect. Dawber trying to push the issue here along the boards. Holds it up. Really needs to. Eagen does get it cleared. Kale's going to dump it. We got to clear out here. Battle on the boards. Oliver goes down here. Ben Scadam trying to get underneath, losing it from skates here. Bash does knock it back down to Kale. Kale's going to take it up. Kale's going to push it up to Bash. Bash is going to push it. No call. Wyatt Johnston trying to take possession here in neutral ice. Stopped it, still in neutral ice. There's a discussion here. Eagen has the potential, but there is 3 Northern Lakes Lightning players there. Slipping and sliding, everybody's around, shot on goal. Back up. That's a little excitement here. Bash Dawber's got an opportunity here, but he's got Eagen hot on his trails. Wyatt Johnston out front, looking for that centering pass. Just couldn't get it off. Eagen rounding the boards, Kale there to collect. Shoots it up front. Bash Dawber's going to try to take the shot, and it goes in. Just past the Eagen goalie, 37 seconds left. Haven't been watching the time. That puts us up for 3-0 with 37 seconds left of the first period. Oh, B lost his stick, which made him go in. And Dad's not happy about that, but or somebody's stick. It is his stick. All right, 37 seconds left here. The first period, 3-0. Northern Lakes Lightning up. Wyatt Johnston battling out neutral ice. Pass it over to Adler. Adler's going to have an opportunity coming up. He's got 2 defensemen. Takes a shot, goes wide. Wyatt Johnston's there. 23 seconds left of the first period. Back to Josiah. Josiah pulls it back just a little bit too far past the blue line. Causes an offsides by Northern Lakes Lightning. All right, pass back to Josiah. Josiah's going to dump it in, hits off the skate. Icing waved off, 11 seconds here left of the first period. Bounce back. Brecken trying to get there. Josiah's got possession. We're going to try to catch this because a little roughing and toughing. That will be the first period. Some exciting hockey going on here. Eagen Green versus Northern Lakes Lightning. I hope that don't happen. 17 minutes doesn't seem right. I think we're going to drop that down to 12. We are at the West Fargo Arena. Again, Squirt Internationals going in for the consolation prize bracket. Lightning up 3, Eagen 0. Cold drink here. Lightning keeping their head up. A lot of game left to play here. Still anybody's game. We got to keep active on that puck, keep our aggressiveness towards it. Adler's going to take the drop here. Braylen Moroni right wing, Wyatt Johnston on left. Neutral ice taken off by Adler. Adler's going to take a centering shot. Bounces on the backside of the net here. He's going to be there to collect passes over to Braylen Moroni. Braylen Moroni is looking for back to Josiah. Just missed by Josiah. I'm not sure why they're going to call icing. I'm not sure on that. I think we hit that in and they're calling icing. Maybe a hidden Eagen player, but center ice seems like the logical missed call on the referees. Again, I think that was a missed call on the referees. Braylen Moroni trying to pass it back to defense of Josiah. Gets past his stick, and referees called that an icing, but again, icing is only if you're trying to push it into your own zone for a goal, and Braylen Moroni pushing it all the way back should not have been a whistle. 11 minutes, 34 seconds here. We'll take a face-off at center ice. The right call, in my opinion, to bring it back to center ice with a missed call. Lightning taking it around back with Eric. Eric pushing up the boards with Adler. Adler pushing up to Braylen. Does clear the zone. Braylen Moroni pushing up to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston has an opportunity here. Shoots and goes on the backside of the net. Oh! Little collision on the back of the net, but the puck got stuck on the back. Whistle blows dead the play. See a line change. Dawber going to be taking the face off here. Ben Skadam on left wing and Eli on right. Defense, Peyton and Oliver. Didn't see that ref was talking over to the scoreboard here, but all right, clock! There you go. Sorry about screaming there. Clock was sitting still for a little bit. Don't want these players out there as long as they have to be. Great defense plays here. Damn, sorry about that. Hold the mic there. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left of second period here. Eagen does clear the zone. Peyton trying to keep it up, trying to push it in, but Egan's there to knock it back. Goes right underneath the skates of Bash. Bash there to collect it back neutral ice, dumps it back in. Eagen there to defend it. It's summer down there. There we go. No icing. Ben there to collect on the boards. Ben skating back. We're going to have a potential shot on goal here. Ben doing a great job pushing the Eagen offensive man over to the sides. Clears it. Bash Dawber is going to be taking it in. He's got 2 or 3 defensive men holding him up here. Good defensive action here. Eagen does clear the zone. Bash getting slow to get up here. We're trying to get it out. Oliver Vargo is going to dump it back into neutral ice. No offsides called. Pass up to Braylen Moroni. That might be in our favor if no offsides is called. Braylen Moroni's got 4 defensive men here. 3, 2 maybe left. Shot on goal, goes wide. Nobody there to help pick it up. Deflected back, and Egan's going to pick it up in neutral ice. Oliver Vargo's trying his best here, but Peyton's going to have to take a shot. Ethan deflects it. Great save by Ethan. Centering pass. Luckily, that went right through the crease. Nobody there to pick up from Eagen. Didn't take a bad skate bounce. Battle along the boards. Don't get to see much. Braylen Moroni looks like he's going to have an opportunity here, trying to pass it out front. Eagen takes it out. Eagen's going to bounce it off the boards and take it out. Ben Scadam's there to pick up, but neutralized discussion on that. Peyton's there to collect, trying to push it. Offside's going to be called by Eagen. 8 minutes, 9 seconds left of the second period. Lightning up 3-0. Adler's going to take the drop here with Braylen and Mason as his wings. We got Josiah and Kale back on defense. Josiah pushing up along the boards. B trying to get it back here. Passes back to Kale, just gets past the skate. Josiah there trying to push it up the boards. Picked up by Braylen. Braylen's going to have, little collision mid-ice. Braylen's going to try to skate around here. He's going to try backhand, puts it in the back of the net with his backhand. That will put Northern Lakes Lightning up 4-0. 7 minutes, 51 seconds. Braylen doing a little paddle boat with Ethan here. All right. 7 minutes, 51 seconds here. We'll see a drop center ice, 4-0. Northern Lakes Lightning ahead. Hits off the ref skate, gets lost underneath, but then neutralized. Eagen dumps it back in. Peyton there, quick to retrieve. They're raised a hand for a penalty, but they quickly withdrew that. Unsure what they saw, what they might not have saw. Peyton here skating it up. Nope, that's going to be an offsides. Offsides for Mason. Mason getting a little excited. We got to watch that line. The puck has to pass that blue line before our players can. Fast Dawber taking the drop with Wyatt Johnston and Clayton here on the wings. Eagen knocks it through loose. Eric here for defense. Peyton left for defense on this. Going to come up for a centering pass potential. Collision saved. Covered by Ethan. 7 minutes, 9 seconds left. Second period. Eagen trying to take off some shots here. Backhand shot goes wide. Payne there to collect. Eagen there quickly to see that acknowledgement. Pass it out front, trying to push it through here. Peyton there helping out as much as I'm a little wide here. Knocked up by going up to Dawber. Dawber and Eagen racing it out here. Gets clear of the zone. Wyatt Johnston using the boards here, trying to push it up, but Eagen does get it knocked away. Dumped in properly here by Clayton into the zone. Eagen gonna try to push up the boards, but Wyatt Johnston's there, knocks off the skate. Clayton trying to push it. Eagen does clear the zone. Peyton back to collect, looking at dumping it back in here. Peyton says, let's try to take a shot, but Eagen's not there to help save it. Eagen with centering pass by Eric, has to skate back hard, get on that defense. Pushing him properly over to the side, takes a shot, gets knocked on the loose. Pass over to Wyatt Johnston, bash. Eric trying to clear it, takes a shot, hits off the Eagen player that's down on the ground. Wyatt Johnston trying to race it off with Eagen, pushes it out. Will it clear the zone? Oh, collision. No penalty being called here. Pushes it up to Dawber. Dawber's going to try taking a wide shot, just goes wide. Wyatt Johnston knocked it loose here. He's going to have an opportunity, but Eagen just does not get back into the corner here. Eric taking a shot, deflected by Eagen's stick here. Eric's going to take it, got to dump it out the boards. Doesn't quite make it. Ben trying to get it away from Eagen here. Kicked it loose. Eagen does get a bad kick into it for going past deep in the wall. And Eagen does put it in the back of the net for their first goal. Northern Lakes Lightning still up 4-1. 5 minutes left in the second period. Similar situation happened this morning ahead, but we got to make sure we keep our heads on us and stay fluid. All right, face-off happens back to Oliver Vargo. Vargo's going to push it up, bounces off the Eagen player. Not quite clear with Oliver here, trying to clear it still. No offsides, there's going to be no Eagen player on the wrong side of that blue line. Kale back in the back end. Going to use the boards, but gets tangled up here with the stick. No tripping call on that. Braylen Moroni going to take possession here. Braylen's going to come up with it. He's got a couple defensive men trying to get up to there. Good defensive moves here by Eagen. Pushes it up, trying to get it cleared. Ben there here to help. Ben's going to take a shot on goal, just goes wide. Back into Kale. Kale's going to take a shot. Almost looked to the tip in. Cooper trying to get back up to Kalen. Kalen trying to get there. Braylen Moroni's going to be looking for a potential pass out to somebody. Gets knocked by the refs. That's going to be an icing call on Eagen Green. 3 minutes 44 seconds left of the second period. Some great defensive moves here by Eagen, keeping that puck out of the goal. See line change here. Adler Butcher taking the face-off. Dawber and Cooper as wings. Josiah and Peyton back on defense. Got past the Eagen, but Northern Lakes Lightning couldn't take possession of that. Still battle here. Adler coming in with it. Going to take a shot. Just goes behind the net. Bash going to collect it back on that. Peyton's going to be taking a shot from wide. Sometimes you hope for the best when you take those shots. They keep it in. Josiah keeps it in. Battle along the boards. But Eagen, we do have a player down. Who's that? Bash Dawber took a bad spill, it looks like, along the boards. Wyatt Cooper. Peyton there to help keep it in the line. Oh, takes a shot. Great defensive, takes the shot from Peyton and keeps it from entering the zone from Peyton. Peyton looking for somebody to pass it up to. Does clear the zone. That's going to be an offsides on Eagen. You guys get it counted? Oh, didn't even see it. Northern Lakes Lightning is on a Buster's Masonry power play. I missed that going in the box. 40 seconds left on that power play opportunity here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left of the period. Eric. Eric just misses it. Great to see the forwards thinking about their defensive here in the passes. Fortunately, we're just missing those passes and working a little extra hard to keep it back out of the zone. Kale pushing up to Wyatt Johnston. Just going to be, he's got to hustle, but I think they're going to call this as a icing on Northern Lakes Lightning. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left of the second period. Northern Lakes Lightning still with a 6-second power play opportunity. I don't know what the penalty was. I myself have to watch the game tape. All right, Braylen Moroni is going to be taking that. Eagen back at full strength. Oh, good pass up to Brecken, but gets deflected by Eagen. Going to put some pressure on Kale here. We're going to see an opportunity here for Eagen. Kale's taking the pressure. Just the shot goes just wide. Eagen there still to collect, does a centering pass. Braylen Moroni is going to pick up the pucks along the side. He's got Wyatt Johnston here as an opportunity. Wyatt Johnston has some players around him. Using the boards, Eric's going to push it back into the deep end. Back to Eric, playing a little pass back and forth. Going to round the boards here. Eagen's going to take it, passing it back. Kale rushes back to his position here to get it. We are going to see a offsides by Northern Lakes Lightning. Just couldn't clear the zone in time. 52 seconds left of the second period. Northern Lakes Lightning up 4-1. Adler Butcher taking the face off. Pushes it back to Ben. Trying to get it out, neutral ice, but Eagen might take it. Nope, knocked loose by Ben. Ben keeping the pressure. Battle along the boards. 36 seconds left in the second period. Whoa. Almost a bad kick from the goalie, but he does get it kicked off. Eagen trying to push it up, does get it cleared. Payton's there, 24 seconds left. Northern Lakes Lightning is clear. Eagen trying to help push up. $13 seconds. 8 seconds. We're going to keep it out. There could still be one shot left. 3 seconds. 2, 1. That will be the end of the second period. Lightning up 4-0. 4-1. Each coach giving their team their pep talk here, rallying them together here to bring back the best of both teams. We'll have 12 minutes left of hockey. Again, winner of this game will go on to an 8 o'clock game tomorrow morning. Loser at a 9:30. Winners and losers for each game that we're playing here today. No game ending in a tie. As we saw last night against Mound Westonka. We did watch Mound Westonka take a loss at this game right before us. They lost by 1, taking them out for the potential division bracket champions. It was a hard-fought battle that we got to catch the last period and a half. And I forget who we played, but that team's going to go on for a few more games. The Northern Lakes Lightning were cheering on the Mound Westonka team, hoping that the team that we could lose to would take it all the way. That was a fun game to watch. Hopefully you tuned in. If not, it's still up on Facebook, and will be loaded onto a HD version of YouTube later on. Here we go. 12 minutes of hockey left for the third period. Face-off dropped here. Lightning up 4-1. Cleared the zone. Adler's going to reach for it. Knocked back in by Eagen. Lightning knocking it back out of the zone. Pass Dawber here, trying to get back into that. Centering pass over to Kalen. Shot just goes wide. Adler trying to push it over, hits the stick of Eagen. Eagen's going to take possession. Great hustle by Oliver Vargo getting back. Shot on goal here. Saved by Ethan. Adler trying to get it clear of the zone here. Eagen's going to have another opportunity for a shot. Glove saved by Ethan. Ethan the wall with another save. 11 minutes, 1 second left in the third period.
Let's go, Ethan!
See some fresh legs out from the Lightning. Looks like Braylen Moroni's going to take the drop. Eli playing wing. Wyatt Johnston out. Eagen wins the face-off. He's going to try to dump it back behind the net. Kale there to try to help collect it. A little confusion going on who's going for the puck. Eagen trying to take a shot. Braylen Moroni trying to get that puck out of there. Rounded up by Wyatt Johnston. He's going to have four defensive men here trying to get by. Knocked in. Wyatt Johnston's going to have a hard shot. Just goes wide. Braylen Moroni going to try to pick it up off the boards here. Staying with it. Scooting around. Looking for Wyatt Johnston. No, he's just going to put it in the back of the net. Braylen Moroni with the second goal here. Line change here by Northern Lakes Lightning and Eagen. 10:26 left of the third period. Lightning up 5, Eagen 1. Adler taking the drop. Mason on right wing. Ben on left wing. Ben's going to try skating around. Mason getting to the puck here. Battling out with Eagen on the boards. Whoa! Right over the head of Mason. Josiah racing back to the puck here. Pushing it up. Hits a stick of Eagen here, I believe. Ben there helping clearing the zone. Yep. Ben sees a clear path. He's got to get back off sides. Ben and Mason's got to get off sides. Not sure what we're thinking here. We got to be off outside that blue line. Once that puck passes the blue line, we've got to get clear. Excitement had, looking for that opportunity. That's all right. We'll take the drop here right outside the zone. We got some fresh legs out there. Adler, Mason, and Ben still on forwards. Eagen gets into the zone, but gets lost. Not sure who was going to be taking control of it. Adler got to stay offsides. There he does. Trying to get it through. Eric trying to keep it in. Eagen does clear the zone. Adler, thankfully everybody was clear. Adler's going to take a shot. Bounce off. Ben takes another shot. Bounces off. Opportunities here, but Payton's going to keep it in. Takes a fire off into the zone here. I think Ben might have ran into the ref. Hopefully everybody's all right there. Adler's going to take a shot. Just goes wide of the net. Looks like we got some tired legs out there. 8 minutes 50 seconds left of the third period. Northern Lakes Lightning still up 5-1. Hits off a stake. Ash has to get offsides here. Eagen trying to push it up. Eric's there to collect. Eric's going to push it over to the boards. Eagen collecting, but Bash there to collect as well. Bash taking up the boards. Eagen there trying to defensively push it out. Six get, oh no, my goodness. Six got tied up. If the puck was going to get loose, Adler pushes it in. I think it might have taken a bad bounce and went into the back of the net. Northern Lakes Lightning up 6-1. 8 minutes 13 seconds left. Third period. Love Ethan. Ethan is celebrating every single goal by coming up and congratulating his teammates. This isn't a team that plays well together. Don't know which one is. Wyatt Johnston going to pick the puck up out of the corner here. Oh, just tried to sneak it in around the corner. I was holding my breath a little bit, sorry. Wyatt Johnston had an opportunity to push it in the corner there. Shot on goal from Wyatt from Kale gets deflected. Wyatt Johnston still trying to stick with it. Oliver Vargo left his post here. We're going to have it pushed out of the zone. Egan's going to be trying to push it. Oliver Vargo knocks it loose. Kale there to help collect it as well. Kale pushing up the boards, trying to get it up and out. Eagen takes a shot, gets deflected by some sticks out front. Round the boards here. Eagen looking a little tired. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. Oliver Vargo quick to fire it off. Oh, just gets off the stick of Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston looking for that potential of going out. Does get it clear. Neutral ice discussion here. Eagen aggressively still going for it. Moves it along the boards. Kale Johnson there trying to push it up to Bash Dawber. Great defensive going on here. Bash Dawber takes a shot on goal, saved and covered by the goalie. Great save by the goalie here from Eagen. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left of the third period. Lightning up still 6-1. Line change here by the Northern Lakes Lightning. Kalen taking the drop. Back to B. B's going to turn and fire. Covered by the goalie.
Come on, suck it up, Eagen! Suck it up!
6 minutes, 28 seconds left. Kalen taking the drop. He's going to have a couple one defensive men left here. Trying to push it in, get bounced back. Pushing up the boards. Eagen pressing the issue here. Northern Lakes Lightning still trying to battle it out here. They're a little tired. Braylen Moroni coming in, taking a fire of a shot. Saved by Eagen goalie. Cal keeps it from Eagen player. He looking for a centering pass, just goes right behind Brecken. Brecken takes a shot, Kalen taking a shot, battling it out. It's getting lost between some feet. Pass over to Kalen. Kalen's gonna try to fire, hits off the skate. Still battling along with the sticks and the skates. trying to clear here from Eagen. Kale's going to take a shot. Saved, deflected by Eagen. Everybody's getting tired. B passing up to Kalen. Takes a shot and goal, just goes wide. Gonna try to clear. Oliver Vargo just lets it go out of the blue line. Everybody's got to clear. Brecken not getting out. B's gonna be winded after this. Yeah, that's what I thought. B had a little too much ice time. Josiah's battling out, Ben's battling out, trying to keep it away from Eagen. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left of the third period here. Still Lightning up 6-1. Everybody's getting tired, I think. Lightning does get it clear. I don't think that puck's gonna have enough to get icing here. 4 minutes left of the third period. Ben Scam here to collect on the boards. Getting lost underneath his skates. Kale's gonna keep it in, dumps it back in. Almost hits the ref. Apologies on the top. I haven't had a puck drop for a while for me to get a quick drink. Eagen's gonna clear it, but I think that's gonna be an icing call. There it is. Now we'll get some fresh legs on both sides of the team. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left. Third period, Lightning up 6-1.
Skate hard, Eagen! Come on, skate!
Josiah, Cooper, and Ben out on the boards. Peyton and Kale back on defense. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left of the third period, 6-1. Eagen pushing up the boards. Ben there, Josiah there. Eagen there to quickly deflect. Kale's going to take a shot, goes wide. Cooper tying up the Eagen player. Does get out of the zone. Kale's going to try to push it back in. Ben's there to help push it. Two people clustered together. Got to separate out. Good defense on Josiah. Eagen dumps it in. Peyton there to collect. Peyton there skating in front of the net. Pass up to Dawber. Dawber's got Wyatt Johnston with him. Dawber skating around. Gonna look for the opportunity. Just hits the pole. Knocks into the corner. Is that Wyatt? Yes, Wyatt's out. Just in the corner. Wyatt Johnston, Dawber, and I don't know what I said. Ben, Wyatt, and Bash out on forwards. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. Eagen pushing up the boards here. Wyatt Johnston here to collect. Fires from afar, goes just wide. Cal's going to pick it up along the boards when it rounds up. Good centering pass, just bounces off the skate and stick of Dawber. Rough along the net boards here. Peyton left and Kale gonna have to make some defensive moves. Peyton's gonna come up with the center ice. Puts it up, bounces, great save by Eagen. Eagen's gonna round it back on the boards. Minute 28 seconds left. Oliver Vargo going for it. Pass it over to Wyatt Johnston. Eagen takes back possession. Eagen trying to clear the zone. Peyton there to push it back in. Eagen coming back in. Passing over to their... But takes a bad bounce off the stick. Offside's almost, but Eagen does clear it before the puck gets dumped in. Eagen hungry for that second goal. Less than a minute left of the period here. Minute left 44 seconds. Peyton takes a bad fall. Eagen is going to come take a shot from wide. It hits the back of the net. 30 seconds left for the game here. Wyatt Johnston gets knocked out from Eagen. Good defensive on Peyton, keeping that puck from trying to get a shot off. Wyatt Johnston pushing up the board. Not quite cleared. 10 seconds remaining. Gonna get a shot on goal here. Covered and pushed away. Ethan says, let's get this game over with 4 seconds left. Cleared the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the game. Northern Lake Slayton 6. Eagen 1. Great battle, great defense, and great goalie on the Eagen side here. Blocked a number of shots here from Northern Lakes Lightning. Ethan the Wall prevented a number of shots going in, only let one come in. Northern Lakes Lightning, the team that we normally see here. Great to see him back. Great game had by all. So tomorrow we will be live at 8 a.m. Not sure who we're playing at this point, but make sure to tune in. Set your alarms. Make sure wherever you're at, 7 a.m. Arizona time, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8.